Okay, so we had such a good time making the waterfall page that we're gonna do something fancy again. So I need 3 pages. Oh, this will be fine. Okay. I need 3 pages. So let's do, oh, this is going to be perfect because it'll be easy to cut out here. We're going to do this page, this page, this page, and this page, but we're going to cut a big old hole, something in there. I don't know yet what, but it's going to be a big old hole in here. So we're going to try it. We're going to just look for stuff and we're going to find stuff. Okay, feels like I grabbed those before. Okay, so we got some Coastal Living. I got all different kinds of magazines. We'll keep looking too. Coastal Living. So we're just looking for some stuff. This is not a themed one. This is just whatever I feel like. I am the boss of this one. Would it be cute to do a window? So here, this is what we're going to be thinking about. Okay, so we could do this as a room with almost that whole piece and do a window into the back page. We're going to put a pin in that. That could be it. See, I'm looking for something tricky like that. Little baby doggle. I don't know. I don't know yet. Ooh, I love that. Like in the real world. That's my jam. Okay. I don't feel like that opening is big enough. I'm looking for something big to be an opening, but I could have a window too. I'm not anti-window. I bet you that purse is worth more than my entire bedroom set. I do like some fancy stuff. There's another window. We could have a bunch of windows. Look at how pretty that color is. I love that color. Okay, we got some green. These must be Daddy's books. These feel like bougie living. My dad and his partner Wally, they get fancy books. I really love that. My mother-in-law lived down in the Florida Keys, and she had a back porch that was pretty like that. See, I don't think I have a theme yet, so I don't know what I'm going to do. And nothing's jumping out of here, so we're going to keep looking. I do kind of like that, but I don't know yet. Now we have a Martha. I love Martha. You know she's my spirit animal, right? She's the ultimate, I will not be constrained by one craft project kind of gal. Martha does it all. So there's some big circles here. Right? How fun would it be to cut out a big circle and at the very least have, I'm gonna really think about that. So this may be, I don't love cutting circles, but I could probably figure it out. There may be a big circle in our future. I don't know yet. Don't get attached. Isn't that pretty? Little fake bird with a birdie nest. I like that. I do like a birdie. I have some birds in bloom if we decide we want birds. That's a great magazine. For birds. I like birds. So a circle could be what we do. This is always good. So if you ever see a cake like this, look at, oh, we're going to take this out because this could be a hat. Look at that hat. So this is a hat with curlies on it. We're making that a hat. I don't know whether it's for this project or another one, but we're making that a hat. Sometimes it's awesome to have an idea of what you want to do, right? Like I have one magazine, Collage Challenges. A lot of times constraining yourself makes it a lot easier for you to find something or do something. It in art, it makes the world easier a lot of times, because if you just say, take these 3 pages and do anything in the world, then it becomes sort of hard to figure that out. But if you say, and I love these for the, we do cairns with them, little stacks of, to make a neck. If we say do anything in the world, it becomes like, gosh, what should I do? And so for me, I'm going to keep this one over. I'm going to get rid of this one. We're not making a thing. I am going to keep this one under here because we have the circles and we have the cairns and we have our hat. So I need a head, but we'll go find some lady magazines for a head. I had a dog the other day. We could do a dog head through the circle. I don't love a circle, you guys. I'm sorry. I think I'm probably not going to do circles. All right, so those are some cool things that maybe we could do around the edges. I don't know yet. We kind of have, do we want to start kind of looking at a theme with the, I don't know. I don't know what we're doing yet, but I do know I have a hat. More circles. If I find another set of cairns, we're going to have 2 big bobbly head people with an opening between them. So I need another stack of cookies or something like that. Okay. And I could use another hat like that. That would make it perfect. Uh-oh, I think I'm hungry because those vegan Reuben panwiches, red peppers, I do that. I don't do red onions, and color. I don't love eggplant. I eat a lot of mushrooms. And it's so funny because my son Josiah, when he was little, he was like, ew, mushrooms. And then I was like, no, try the mushrooms. And now he eats all my mushrooms. I'm like, I don't think mushrooms are for you, honey. He's like, oh, Mom, I like mushrooms. All right, we could do that. It's not very exciting. That's not a stack of cookies. There's the top of a doggle. I feel like I got a feeling going at least. I'm excited. We used him! He's the angry puffball. His head isn't big enough for today. We're going to need a big, big head. But I do like... Ooh, do we want to use him on the side? Do we want to use him? I love him. I don't know yet what I'm going to do with him. And I might just put him in my dog, fluffy dog folder. You don't have a fluffy dog folder? That's, you know. I don't really have a fluffy dog folder. But I do have a folder where I put lots of stuff that, was green one of our colors? No. Could green be one of our colors? I kind of feel like this is cute, don't you? All right, I kind of love that. I don't know, it's calling to me. I'm just finding things that call to me right now. We got a whole bunch of Marthas in a row, which is good. Ooh, that's kind of snazzy colors. Ooh, that goes with my, so we're gonna take this out, see what's going on with that. This is a Better Homes and Gardens. Not Martha. Who knew? Not Martha could be good. Okay, I don't need anything else from there. Oh, another Martha. I would like a stack of cookies or a hat. That's not as cute a hat as we have, but I could make it work if we're flipping back and forth between 2 of them. But you never know, I might have used that hat already. All right, there's another circle. We're not doing circles though, Schiffer. They took a bite out of that hat. I like those. Okay. That hat's too little. We need a big hat. Some man and a doggle. Those are hard to cut out. Wish I could figure out something to do with those big tacos. I see them a lot. But a couple problems for me. I'm a vegetarian and I don't know what to do with tacos. I made my, did I make my kids' tacos? Maybe Johnny made the kids' tacos. I think I bought the stuff for tacos. Maybe he bought the stuff. Oh, angry babushkas. I'm angry. No, I'm not angry, but I do have menopause. So that makes me smile. Angry babushkas. No, that's not what they're called. What are those little dolls that all sit inside of each other? What are they called? You in the back. Call it out. I love using candles. They're just a beautiful shape. We didn't see a Karen. We didn't see a hat. Karens are stacks of stuff that Deb Ward from Ireland says they're called kerns, but they're spelled C-A-I-R-N. Doggy. So I call them Karens. A giant dead bird. Okay, there's a head. With a really, really weird chain. All right, let's see if she's the right size for our hat. We only have one hat so far. She could fit our hat. I almost feel like I have a billion glamour magazines. I don't need to take girls' faces out of here. I love her. Helen Mirren. Does Helen Mirren want to wear a hat? She may. Just as I say, I don't want to take girls' faces, but that's like a different face. You don't get a cool face like that all the time. You get young, pretty faces. I don't like cutting out the front of my magazines, so I'm not doing it. Can't make me. I'm sure I'll find something else for the other side. This is a Smithsonian. I was terribly disappointed in the Smithsonian magazine. How I thought it would have cool stuff in it, or at least good ads, but it did not. I may have to. I got this at a thrift store challenge. Oh, I kind of love him. A heroic former slave. Well, I like that. I'm getting rid of this magazine, so I'm taking out my heroic former slave. And he's going to represent somehow in our design. So I totally have to find, see, I don't save things that I don't like. That'll be cute for a border somewhere in this. I don't save magazines I don't like, because I have a good jabillion magazines, and I do the thrift store challenges where I get a ton of magazines. Do we want a little happy... I don't know if we need that, but we're going to take it out of here right now. I do the thrift store challenges where I get a whole bunch of, like one of them I got like 10 magazines for $5. So magazines are a dime a dozen in my world. Oh, here we go. We got another Martha. I need a hat. I need a hat and a stack of cookies. Those would make a good border. How are we doing border-wise? I feel like I got some stuff for this one. Well, I think I could use that for this border. Don't forget, we still need a border on the page with the hole. This is a 3-page spread. This is going to be a 2-parter video, peeps. You might as well just hang in there. We're probably going to do our searching and cutting and gluing today, and then our finishing tomorrow, or maybe not even our gluing, maybe just our getting it out there. I don't use children, but I quite like her, and she's not really a child. So we may have her somehow on the other side of the slave guy. I'm very smart. I can figure things out. But I do need a hat and a stack of cookies. I love him. He's hard to cut out because he's very fluffy. he winds up looking a lot less fluffy. That would be great to stick something on. It appears as if I have scavenged this Martha a lot already. Never throw away a Martha magazine though. She must have a lot of people subscribed to her magazine because I get them at thrift stores all the time. Okay, I'm gonna go grab some magazines. I'll be right back. I found some more Marthas. I don't think we just looked at this one. No, but we did look at it the other day. If you were watching, I seen, this is the same one I have another time because I cut these cookies out and we used them for a project. I love these white cookies. I feel like this one's bigger than the other one was, like the magazine itself. Ooh, I could make that a skinny neck. I'm gonna take this out because that could go with orange or blue, and I could make it a border. Yeah, the other one didn't have that picture. This may be a new one that I haven't desecrated completely. I cut those out, so I have those if I need them. Christmas tree, fancy gold stuff, gems. That's almost a hat. We could put some flowers coming out. We're gonna put a pin in this. I would like another hat. Ooh, Christmas. Christmas gnome. I got this, or Brittany a Christmas gnome, my big girl. Emmy's mom. I'm making a Halloween journal for Emmy this year. We never had kids, right? We never had little kids because we adopted our kids from foster care. And so Josiah was my baby, was the littlest baby I ever had, and he was 5 when I got him. And that was very young for me. I don't know that I love Emmy. I love having her. I love taking her back. I may be just too old to, oh, was that a neck? Could that be a neck? That could totally be a neck. We're gonna pull that out to be the other neck. And now I need another head about the size of Helen Mirren. Did something just fall off? And then I need some fun other stuff too. So I have some green for the other page. That could go on a side. There's some green. I'm gonna use him on the other side of that cute girl. Okay, so I need a head about the size of Helen Mirren. So that's a good starter hat. I almost feel like I need, or a neck. Is her head too big? Tell me the truth. How big is my journal? I think her head's too big. To have a hat and a neck. Her head's too big. All right, we're gonna have to find 2 heads and a hat. 2 heads and a hat. I got a neck. Yeah, her head's too big. I love her, but she's just, her noodle is too large. We'll do something with her, don't worry. Just not this project. Okay, so I need a hat and 2 heads. Not quite so big. I got a Vogue, so we may be okay with a head with a Vogue. Martha. I got a bunch of Marthas. If I find that stack of cookies again, we're going to use the stack of cookies, and I'll just use the presents on the side of a page. We just seen that girl. We have 2 of her, don't we? Yep. Would that be fun to do 2 different things with her for the same girl? I think it would. Don't we have her here too? There's Helen Mirren again. Oh, she's not as giant. Do I have 2 Helen Mirrens that aren't giant? Oh, how fun would that be? Let me see. I thought one of these magazines, maybe not. Maybe I'm just being, maybe not. There's another Helen Mirren. We got two. Oh my gosh, that never happens. We have two. Thank you, universe. We have two right size Helen Mirrens. Okay, what is this pin in here for? Oh, the hat. I don't think that's a pretty hat. We're gonna find a better one. Okay, let's keep looking. We need a better hat for other Helen Mirren. I don't know if I'm gonna mess with her eyes like I always do. I probably will. I'm really sorry, Helen Mirren. Okay, let's see if we can find a hat. Ooh, there's lots of pictures of Martha. That's exciting, huh? Can you guys even stand it? I can't stand it. So excited. I'm thinking about having a smoothie. Oh, look, there's some oranges. Those are kind of pretty, but they wind up looking like boobs. Not offended by boobs, but I don't necessarily want boobs in my... Oh, see, that's cute. That could be heads or a side. That's cute. That's going to be heads or a side. Now, really, all I need is a neck. Or is that a hat? Come on, Martha. Come through for me. Okay, I don't need Vogue because I have my two Helen Mirrens. There's a Martha. I need cooking magazines. I got two more Marthas, and then we have to give up, and I'll go cut things out, and then I will be back. You know, Martha's like in her 70s or 80s and still kicking everybody else's butt. And she's friends with Snoop Dogg. They do stuff together. And I know Snoop Dogg smokes pot, but I don't know if Martha smokes pot. Do we know? Do any of you, can you let me know if there's a pot smoking Martha Stewart around? I'm a pretty live and let live guy. I've voted twice for people to be allowed to smoke pot. I don't smoke pot. It doesn't work for me. It just doesn't do what it does for everybody else. For everybody else, it makes them mellow and calm. And for me, it makes me just paranoid and crazier. But if somebody wants to smoke pot, not up to me to say. Why doesn't Martha have any more hats? Oh, now I'm getting nervous. I'm going to have to go look off for a hat on my own. Oh, somebody told me this is somebody's mom. This is, oh, Elon Musk's mom. So that's a different older woman. Do we want a different older woman? No, she's the same size as. We're going to take her out, and we're going to do something with her and big head Helen Mirren some other time. I like working with older faces because all the faces are young. So I like to see an older face. But that somebody did tell me that that was Elon Musk's mommy. We're going to find a hat in here. No problemo. It's going to work out. And if not, we will make a hat. I think legally she has to have at least one cake stand in every magazine issue. See, there's a cake stand. I don't know if that's my favorite cake stand, but those balls are really good. Did you see them? I was chatting. So we could probably do something with that, but I'm feeling good about this. I'm feeling good. Ooh, this is a Christmas one too. Must be a different year. Yeah, Christmas. A nice, what does my friend Deb Ward make? She's Irish. She makes just a container like this that's round, that's tall, full of just delicious goodness. What is that called? It's not flan. It's, shoot. And she's out of the country right now. She's on a cruise with 4 delightful young men. She's living her best life. She makes friends with everyone. I have good friends. That's a different friend. I was talking about Barb the other day. My friend Deb Ward, the Irish Realtor's kind of a nut. She's the one I made the, Deb Ward is the one I made the big picture for. Right? Right. Okay. Do we see another? Oh, I may have to go through my magazines. I don't want to keep you lot hanging around. I have some magazines in the other room. I am going to go, there's the cairns. Oh my goodness, how fun is this going to be? We're going to do them totally different though. All right, this is going to be fun. Let me go cut out a whole bunch of stuff because I need a whole bunch of stuff for this, and I will be back. All right, so I got all the stuff cut out, and on a big project like this, uh-oh, we're upside down. The dolly. I still need to do a Picasso. Okay. So we are going to do these 2 pages. So all the backs are the same, right? We don't want to try to figure stuff out. So let's see what we have and kind of think about what we want to do. So we have a hat. So I'm going to kind of do it on this page, knowing this middle page is going to be cut out. So we have a hat there, a hat here, 2 Helen Mirrens. I haven't figured out if I'm going to do eyeballs on her yet. And I haven't decided if this is just going to be a hat like this, or I do have kind of a pedestal to put her hat on. Right? Like a more of a cute hat. Ooh, I kind of like that way, don't you? Where it's kind of a, I don't know. What about if we do this and that? So Helen Mirren up in there with like a jaunty little aperitif in her hat. So I want the girls to be kind of on the same level. And I need her, I want her whole hat to be on, but I want it to look like she's wearing a hat. So they're probably going to be about there, which would give us some room to do something in here. I feel like unless I'm going to give her a big old bowl hat, which I might, I mean, I don't think it looks bad. Ooh, what about that? And then we cut, okay, let's cut up in here and see if we like this, because then we could trim the hat. I'm kind of trying to get an idea of how much more stuff I need for this. Okay, here we go. Here we go. All right, so we put Helen's head up in there somehow. Well, it's got to be a lot more than that. Okay, okay. So Helen has kind of a big melon. There we go. All right, so if we did that, made this kind of a button on top of her hat, I think that looks cute as a bug. And then she's got, I don't need the, I was trying to see if I needed the footy thing over here. And I don't think so. See, I want this to be a little bit of a jaunty hat on her. And I'll incorporate that in with stripes and all kinds of things. You'll like it. Okay, so that's good. We have one of these gals. This is going to be her neck. And one of these gals. Oh, here it is. This is going to be her neck because I lost one of the Karens. And I will probably maybe even take off that box and flip it all around upside down so we get the, here, let's see, because we can always stick it back on if we want. So I was thinking I might do this. Right, like that. And then give her a cute little bow under her neck. And I could even move it down a little bit to give her a bow. I think that would be cute. Okay, so we're gonna do that right now while I got this. I'm not sticking her head down or anything, but I want that bow to hit that bow line. See how that bow hits that bow line and then the other bows come up? And we will figure out what we're gonna do, but that looks really charming. And that's gonna be these girls. Okay, so we have them. Now I have a bunch of orange stuff that we could do behind. So we got orange, 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 and green. So I got some green. I've got some cute pops of color, which may be for our middle flippy page. So those are cute pops of color. I don't know about that one. I have a, oh, he's kind of cute in there, isn't he? Could he be hanging on her hat? Oh my goodness, I kind of love that. Okay, I'm putting that down right now. All right, so she's got a dolphin on her hat. That's adorable. Okay, so, and I'm not gluing this today. I know that you want me to finish this today, but this is a 2-day project. Okay, so we got her in here. We got her. She's going to actually be over here, right? And then there's going to be a big old open space in the middle. So we have, for the open space, we have this girl. And then we're going to cut out the middle of this page. Okay. And this looks fine on this side for the other side. So there's going to be a big old open area. So I have charming little things that I could put here and there, right? On this side maybe. And then I've got the grumpy man on this side, which he has every right, don't get me wrong. He's a former slave. And I think he gets green stuff, more dignified, right? I like that. Maybe the grumpy Marushka dolls. So this could be fun over here. Yeah, I think those go with him. Or maybe they go with one of the Helens. Or maybe half goes with one Helen and half goes with the other Helen. I don't know that yet. But I also have like some cool stuff to where we could say like it was time, right? Maybe we put one of the clocks over him. Kind of like the clocks for him. Okay, and then we got more yellow stuff and things. And then we got this really cool, I kind of like this for this Helen. Ooh, that matches her perfectly. So that's probably going to go with that Helen. Well, maybe the other Helen gets the time then too. What's going on over here? Well, she has a dolphin. Ooh, maybe this cute girl gets the time. That cute girl gets the time. Okay. And then I have a bunch of green and blue and orange. So I'm feeling like I may have enough. I may have one Helen that doesn't have enough, but okay, so we're going to paint the background. I'm going to paint the background of this. I'm going to put all this over here, and then we're going to glue this down next time. So this is the end of part 1. I will be back with part 2. Hopefully that helps. Tara Jacobsen, Artsy Fartsy Life.